Okay, guys, I'm going to talk a little bit about the latest news involving John Cena. It really is not wrestling related. This has to do with Ford Motor Company suing John Cena for selling his 2017 Ford GT. Now, this is a picture of the Ford GT. That is an insane car. It's a $400,000 car. Apparently, John Cena sold the car for about $500,000. And Ford is saying that he breached his contract. Now, apparently, when you buy one of these cars, you cannot sell the car for 2 years. So you have to hold on to it for 2 years in order to protect the brand, the car, integrity of the car in terms of its value to collectors, etc. Now, they only make 250 of these cars per year, and John Cena, apparently you have to apply to buy one of these cars, and then Ford actually chooses you to buy the car. So, and obviously people that apply are well-to-do, famous, rich, obviously. So and I assume there's probably a lot of people that apply to get one of these cars. These are pretty sweet cars. Yeah, but apparently John Cena, one of the reasons that he said or gave for selling the car was to pay some bills, and apparently he had to sell some other things as well. John Cena lives a pretty extravagant lifestyle now. mensxp.com covered his garage, and they only showed 23 of his cars. This was only a portion of his full fleet of automobiles. So John Cena has dozens of cars, and that is pretty insane. He also has 55 designer suits, and after his first match he went out and bought 86 pairs of boots and 128 pairs of tights for wrestling. This guy likes to spend money, and actually a while back they featured his mansion on a 6-part series of Our Home. So it's pretty crazy stuff, and he has a tendency not to pay some of his bills. Now, John Cena he made $8 million last year. So, you got to figure he's probably making that much per year, if not more. He's obviously one of the most popular wrestlers in history, and that's for sure. And he's still relatively young, so he's probably, going to make a lot of money still for the next decade at least. This is a pretty sweet car. Again, they only make 250 of these per year. Pretty select on who buys one of these cars, and you cannot sell it for 2 years. That's part of the deal. So Ford is after some. I want to understand they're after for reasons involving integrity of the brand, resale. It said it damaged the Ford brand. It damaged the model. The value of the model. So, who knows? They just want something out of the deal. I suppose if they don't, people are going to turn around and make a profit on these cars. So, a pretty interesting story on John Cena. Guy has a lot of cars.